If you haven't seen the Hawk Tuah video, it's a complete mystery why you even clicked on this video. Nevertheless, here's a quick recap of the 3-second response that broke the internet.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
As they say, the rest is history. Now, as juvenile and uninspiring as that recap might be, it's what happened. More importantly, it's now part of a long line of viral meme lore. This young lady is now forever known as the Hawk Tuah girl. Without further yip yap, here are 10 useful takeaways anyone can use to get 15 minutes of lame viral fame from their online internet game. The fact anyone can do this might be a crying shame, but for that, we accept no blame. Number 1, the preferred consumption content of the internet is video. Video clip soundbites. Hawk Tuah, like funny Velcro dingleberries. It's one of the things that easily sticks in people's minds. Unfortunately, most people don't read. Not always because they can't, more often they just don't want to. Plus, think about it. It's the format that makes TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram so popular. You want to up your odds of getting discovered? Make whatever your thing a video. Number 2, prompts. You know what makes ChatGPT so awesome? The fact we can interact with it the way we interact with people. Conversation. The back and forth exchange of communication. Like catch, we volley a little packet of something. We send a signal and eagerly await to see what response we get back. Catch is only fun if you have someone else to do it with. You could use a wall, but that's playing by yourself. Not to be confused with playing with yourself, which can also be fun, but not nearly as fun, challenging, or exciting as playing with someone else. In this case, we have an interviewer asking questions of strangers on the street. Always a useful content exchange format, and again, anyone can use it. We love to watch the development of the exchange. Someone asks questions, then we explore answers. The exchange develops. What are questions but another type of prompt? The best types lead to unexpected or unanticipated answers. Speaking of unanticipated answers, that's number 3, surprise. The answer as a surprise. A good interviewer asks good questions. What makes it good? It's open-ended. It draws out a creative response. The answer they receive will just about always be unique. And it's the unexpected answers, the ones that totally come out of left field, that people love to hear. But it can't feel rehearsed or planned. Which brings us to number 4, authentic. To escape competition, be authentic. Naval Ravikant. Hawk Tuah was not a response anyone expected. You could see it on the friend's face as she covers her mouth. The shocked reaction to an unexpected response. Nothing about that felt rehearsed, planned, or scripted. Maybe the question was, but the response was from the heart, or at least from her throat? We all heard it, and everyone knows what they heard. Number 5, visceral sensory language. Hawk Tuah. No matter how you spell it, you heard what she said. It's visceral. You can imagine it. You see it in your mind's eye. You hear it even if all you do is read it. It triggers the senses, or at least an imagining of that trigger. There's something very powerful about sensory language. Use it. Number 6, rare. Not something you hear all the time. You know what? We value that which is at least somewhat useful. More so if it's also unique. I don't quite know why, except that it allows us to show off. Status signaling. It's a thing. We love showing others something we have that others might want. The answer not only did it for that girl, but as the meme count grows, it's clear it does that for the rest of the internet momos too, this one included. The beauty about showing off rare status signals is number 7, it's shareable. Super mimetic. We get to do it again and again. It can be shared and reshared over and over. Everyone's secret hope whenever we post whatever our brain farts on the internet, the more people share it, the more people come to know about it. The more notoriety, the more our thing spreads. View counts go up, hits, likes. It's the reason YouTube shows you how many people viewed the video. A thing that gets a lot of views in a short amount of time is said to have gone viral. You dig? Maybe you don't dig. Maybe you can't stand the Hawk Tuah girl, or you're tired of seeing it. Apologies. But like anything that hits emotional buttons, number 8, it's controversial. Controversy drives today's media. Clickbait. In the attention economy, it has the same effect as a $2 bill. Even though it's not worth much, it's still rare and highly noticeable when you get one. Speaking of rare and noticeable, number 9, attractive. This one is subjective, but I bet most would consider the young lady good looking. Like all things eye candy magnetic, it implies a quality that draws you in. Moth to a flame, needle to a magnet, bump to bump uglies. That last one probably caught you with the indirect visual, right? And that brings us to our last useful point. Number 10, innuendo. The subject matter was taboo. The preferred topic type for most young folks on a night out on the town. Taboo in a fun way, suggestive, not repulsive, covert, indirect, secretive. There's a quality to it that requires another party's participation. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that's what makes it appealing. Like any funny joke, if you have to explain it, it probably ain't funny, or since you ain't in on it, it's not for you. It's for the folks that get it. You get me? If you want to increase your odds your thing will get more eyeballs and attention, keep these ideas in mind the next time you create content. Did you find these useful? Give us some feedback in the comments. And if you want to show your friends how smart you are, why not share this video with them? Thanks for watching. Remember, haters are always going to hate, but you don't have to dim your shine to light someone else's candle. The darkness is defeated in our collective light. Check out the description box for more useful stuff. If you want to get in touch with me, ways to do that are there too. Did you find this video useful? If so, please light up that like button. It's a small act from you, but means the world to me. If you don't want to miss more useful content like this, smash subscribe and bing that bell. For even more exclusive content, be sure and join the newsletter. Link is in the description. And now, check out one of these other useful videos.